I think we're on. I'm going ahead and get this started. Moving the screen here. Hello.
Hey.
Shane and Tristan here. Gonna play another game of Saturday Morning Wartoons, Dungeons and Dragons.
Sup?
Sup?
Hey, shut up.
So we just wanted to show off really quickly the t-shirts we have on today.
Woo! Legend of Zelda.
Let me fix this camera real quick so we can see our t-shirts.
Yeah. Legend of Zelda.
Let's see.
The new video game for Legend of Zelda came out.
Yep, so we'll be playing that after we're done here.
Yeah, well, more like I'll be playing it and I'll put it on 2-player so you can do it with me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And when we're done, you best get ready for lots of butt kicking. Well, both here and later.
So, thank you guys for checking us out. We're going to be playing a one-on-one game of Dungeons and Dragons featuring his character, King Destructo.
Yeah.
Or actually, just Destructo now.
Yeah, who currently has parts of his metal body hanging off of him. Because he's at a total of 2 hit points, people.
Oh, is he at 2?
Yes.
You might need to take a short rest.
Yeah, but I can't get any benefit from it after I take a long rest twice or something.
Well, why don't you tell us how you got to 2 hit points? What happened last week? Why don't you do a little recap for us?
So last week, I was searching for the way that those cultists came in and
Came into
the military
the
quarters.
military quarter? Okay.
And I found they got into the fountain. So I decided to go in from the sewers with the other soldiers. And I found out where the little butcher shop was.
They were hiding out in the cellar of a butcher shop.
Yeah, so they hid out in the cellar of a butcher shop, and then they just, I guess, climbed down a rope, moved some stuff out of the way, and then took a certain pathway in the sewers to get to the military quarters.
Which is where you woke up and found that the cultists were trying to do something.
Yeah, I think they were trying to I don't actually know what they were trying to do because I was already dead and I was pretty much made of metal, so I can't really die. I can only be broken and have to be fixed again. Although there's only one person that knows how to fix me, and that person is now dead.
Well, you can be healed by healing potions and things.
Yeah,
like
but
so what happened after you got out of the sewers?
I went to the section where the butcher shop should be at, which is the exact spot where it was at, I guess.
Okay.
And I tried intimidating that person that tried stabbing me. I mean, really, why would somebody stab through metal? It's a stupid idea.
I don't know.
And then I tried intimidating him so that he wouldn't get any funny ideas, but I guess it kind of intimidated him too much, I guess, and made him start screaming for help and banging on the door like a little baby in a tantrum.
Yeah.
That's going, "Wah, wah, I want my mama." So, and that is where we left off after the guards helped.
Yep. Alright, so you are still outside in the alleyway. There are 4 of the town's guard that came to help you.
Yeah. And the
Galax.
captain.
The captain is one of them, yes.
Okay.
So it was the 2 guards that you were assigned with.
Yep.
And
2 other guards.
Yep. And so the captain of the guard showed up, Ulrich, and another one of the guardsmen. So right now you guys are outside of the
butcher shop.
Of the butcher shop. That
With
the side entrance of the butcher shop.
With a bunch of dead bodies lying everywhere, including a baby Drake.
Alright, so
It looked like a bunch of assassins came through.
well, but you just finished that fight, and I think you have yet to really search their bodies or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm searching the bodies.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Investigation. And I just need some stuff out of the way. There.
And while he's getting out his dice, for those of you that have not checked it out yet, posted a few videos this week of tips on how I manage the campaign and NPCs on D&D Beyond.
Yay! 16 total.
Okay.
With advantage.
Okay, 16. So you have no problem searching the cultists. The other guardsmen also kind of turn over the bodies, but on the lead cultist, which you just brought down last, in one of his inner vest pockets, you find a small rolled up note.
I take it and open it.
Okay. And so Ulrich is kind of looking over your shoulder, so...
I'll just read it aloud so he doesn't have to look over my shoulder.
Okay.
Jeez.
So this note is a pretty hastily scrawled down note, so it looks like it was written really quickly.
Wow.
The enemy is preparing a new weapon. We have discovered a way to break into their armory and steal it for ourselves. Send your agents to find the bracers and bring them to Kelso in the farmhouse.
I'm just gonna scribble down a quick note.
Okay.
Just go to...
Here, you can use this one.
Thanks. Kelso.
Yes. So Kelso, you can go to another page. I know you kind of...
No, this is...
Okay. You're writing down Kelso? Okay.
Yeah, I'm writing his name.
So Kelso at the farmhouse.
But there's a million farmhouses out there. Well, I guess all the guards are gonna have to go in teams of 2 again. Me and Galax are gonna go in a team of 2 also to search every farmhouse, look for somebody named Kelso.
Okay.
But we're just gonna ask nicely if they know anybody named Kelso or if they are actually Kelso
Okay.
themselves.
To which ones?
So we're just gonna go around the farm. We're just gonna go around the farmland and ask around.
Well, you haven't gone into the basement yet.
Yeah.
Into the cellar. I just want to remind you of that.
Jeez, I better have some sort of, I don't know, spell or something that'll heal me. Come on. Gotta have something in you. Nothing?
I think you drank your healing potion, right? You found the healing potion?
Yep.
And drank it right away?
Yeah, let me grab my mouse.
I mean, you could. take a short rest and try to heal up some hit points that way.
Yes. I will take a short rest. With the guards just doing what they're supposed to, guarding. And it's only a rest of like a few hours, 3.
Oh, about 1 hour.
Alright. I'm gonna take short rest. There you go.
So you click the short rest button on there.
Yeah, I already clicked it.
Does it say what do you want to recover as far as hit points? Your hit dice?
I wanna recover everything. You know what, I think I'm just gonna take another.
Well, alright, so tell you what is your maximum hit dice right now? Let me pull up your character.
I'm gonna highlight it for you in black.
No. I'm gonna look up. Okay, so teaching moment coming up here. Why don't you come over to my screen? Come and take a look at this. So I have your character sheet up. So right now I'm trying to teach Tristan how to take a short rest in D&D Beyond. So when you want to take a short rest, where did you find that button? Okay,
Campfire,
right up on the top,
it
little
says-
campfire, it says short rest. So we'll click on that short rest button. And so, short rest is a period of downtime at least 1 hour long, during which a character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. So you can reset your maximum HP.
That means I heal myself to full hit point.
So let's...
I'm just gonna see if anything changes on here.
Oh, it doesn't let you roll your hit dice. Okay. So let me see here. I've actually never run a character on D&D Beyond, so I've never done this before. Alright. Here, come here. Come. Alright. You can spend 1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest. So I think yours is 1d10?
Yeah.
Your hit dice?
Yeah.
So you can roll up to 3d10 to recover that number of hit points.
So I roll and just choose 1, or do I roll all 3 and choose?
Roll 3. Do you need more d10? I think you have 1. And you might have... Here.
Yeah, 1d10.
1d10?
Yeah.
You wanna just do 1?
So 1d10.
But you have a total of 3. See those 3 boxes? Oh, okay, so I see. You check one of those 3 boxes, or however many of those boxes you want, and you roll those hit dice. I get it.
Do I just check one of the boxes?
Nah, we already did the short rest, so just roll your 3d10 and we'll add that number to your hit points. I get it now. 9?
9.
You just want to do 1 die?
No.
How many are you going to roll?
And then...
Plus 4. So what are you at now? 9 plus 4. Didn't I give you d10?
Yeah. Right here.
Okay, 9 plus, that's a d8. 9 plus 4, here, I got it. 9 plus 4
Okay, that's 13.
plus 10.
Good thing 0 was 10.
So 13 plus 10.
23.
Okay, so your 23 plus your 2, what are you at now? Well, I guess you just write in 23, right? And you used all 3 of your hit dice.
Total of 25 right now.
Okay, perfect. So you're back up to 25. You take about a 1 hour rest. One of the guards opens up a small little, sort of like a, not really a barracks, but a substation, if you will, where they do some of their work in the military quarters. So you take a rest for about an hour. Ulrich comes back to you after about an hour. It's getting later into the day now. It's maybe late afternoon. The sun is about to set. And Ulrich comes back to you and, well, we've turned over the basement, but no signs of any clues leading to a farmhouse. No one by the name of Kelso that we can find any information on. We have some guards sweeping the farmlands. Perhaps you would like to help?
And then I say that I will.
Okay.
And that Galax will come with me.
Okay. He tells you that most of his men started off going by the field gate, but there is some farmlands also outside the Celestia and Platinum gates. So they were working their way around from the farmlands out in front of the field gate, and then are kind of working their way south towards the Celestia gate.
I ask if there are any more guards.
We have all that are available searching for this Kelso.
And then I say I'll head towards the Platinum gate first.
Okay. So you make your way past the markets and things like that. Oh, and on one of the bodies you also find
Well,
6 gold pieces.
yay! More currency.
Yes, so you get to add 6 gold pieces.
6 gold.
Alright.
Haha.
So you make your way out towards the Celestia gate, passing through the market area. And once you walk up to the Celestia gate, you are reminded of seeing these large ornate, you see these large ornate gates that are lined with silver decorations.
Platinum gate.
Yes.
Silver is pretty. Platinum is pretty much just silver that's all decorated fancy.
Well, it's a silvery color. Yeah, so it looks like a silvery color. But you particularly know that it is
the platinum gate.
Yeah, platinum is literally mixed into the stonework that makes up this entry gate into the city. But as you leave, you see a very busy road. There's the market district that you pass through to get through to the Platinum Gate inside the city actually continues outside the city. There's a lot of tents and little side roads where other buildings are located. There's no gate protecting them per se, but the city guard are just as present inside this gate as outside. Their regular patrols, everything like that, and because it's so close to the docks, the seaside gate area, there's a lot of blending of the travelers from the seaside
From the
gate and the docks area there
Yeah, travelers.
They come in and they do a lot of trading and shopping and all kinds of different things at this gate here.
Yeah.
And also with the markets expanding outside of the city, there's just a lot of folks that are coming in through this gate. This is like a main entry gate for people coming in, whereas the Celestia gate is typically where people leave the city through. But you're walking out of this Platinum Gate area, and you're seeing these markets sprawled out ahead of you. The sun is setting now, so a lot of lamp lights are being brought on, and you start to see, as you look out and the sun sets, a shadow kind of passing over the landscape ahead of you as night sets in. Small little fires being set, lights kind of flickering in the distance of farmhouses and the like in the far distance there. So as you pass through the market area outside the city walls, you find yourself suddenly seeing less and less of people. You hear a lot of talking coming from inside the buildings, taverns, and such, still kind of flooding out into the street, but it gets much quieter and less busy on the roadway here. And you look out and you see those flickering lights of individual farmhouses kind of spread along. The darkest area that you can see here is just past the river that winds out and goes out to the sea, where the farmlands almost kind of come to a stop. So how would you like to go about sort of checking these farmlands?
I'm just gonna head over to a tavern and start asking around there.
Okay.
Because there's a bunch of travelers, and since most of these travelers are traders and merchants, they should probably get a lot of customers.
Yeah, okay.
Some could include the guy I'm looking for, Kelso.
Okay. You find a small tavern called the Boar's Head. Outside is literally a stuffed boar's head under a sort of awning cover.
There's a literal
boar's head on the top.
Literal head of a dead boar.
Yep. And inside of its mouth is a mug, ale mug, steel, turned sideways in its mouth, just clenched in its jaw.
Wow, I guess somebody really wanted their ale.
So you go inside the boar's head, and there's a large, portly elf. It's much larger than any elf you've ever seen in your life.
I bet.
But he's behind the counter pouring drinks for everyone.
I bet he looks a lot like a dwarf that ate way too much stuff.
He has a tinge of red in his hair color, even on his eyebrows, and the eyebrows are a little thicker, so he may be part dwarf. You never know. But he definitely has elven ears and a very sharp chin that is now kind of filling in a little bit underneath and to the side. So he's got very large cheeks and sort of a large portly neck and area under his chin there.
I guess it was as if an elf and a dwarf had a baby.
Could be.
I don't even ask what race he is. I just walk up to him and ask if there's anybody here who knows the name Kelso.
Kelso, sounds familiar. We don't usually deal with the locals much if he's a local. Well, why do you ask?
Well, since I didn't rip apart the letter or burn it or anything.
Not this time.
Yeah, because I wasn't dumb this time. I just asked him to read this letter to himself.
Okay.
And I hand it to him.
Okay.
But I also told him not to rip it to shreds or anything.
Okay. Okay. Enemy. What enemy you talking about in here? Oh man, he's kind of reading the note. A weapon. He looks at you, looks back at the note. Break into the armory. What the heck is this thing? What are you up to? Do I need to call the guards?
And then I'm like, dude, I'm here. This was not a food you eat. I'm a friend of the guards. The guards know what's going on. They actually do. I've been with the guards. They're friends of mine now. I used to be the king, but then I got killed, and now my brain and other body parts that are needed are inside of this metal thing. And
You're just being open with this guy about who you are? You don't know who's out to get you and you're just telling him who you are? Okay.
And then I just knock on my... I don't know, I just
he
knock
looks
on
at
my
you
head.
like...
Calm.
He looks at you like you're crazy. So you're...
And then I look at him like he's being a dumb guy. Which he actually is.
Okay, he's like... I like you, friend. Would you like a drink?
And then I'm just thinking like, dude, did this guy just even remember what I was doing?
Right. Kelso. Farmhouse. Kelso. Well, like I said, I don't deal with the locals. If he's a farmer, I never heard of him.
I then tell him that he isn't really a farmer. He's more of a follower of Tiamat, deadly assassins.
Once you say Tiamat, it's like, whoa. We don't talk about that here. Appreciate you keeping your voice down about that one.
And then I'm just like, I'm supposed to call it that one around here.
Well, just keep your voice down, please.
And then I'm like, oh. And then I ask if there's anybody who has ever referred to her as Tiamat in a quiet, low voice that only him and Galax can hear.
It's no secret that there's been talks about possible spies in the city. I hear a lot, especially around these parts, but nobody talks about, that.
And then I'm like, why do you keep saying stuff? Why do you keep not saying his actual name?
Look, friend, if you're looking for some sort of trouble or adventure, whatever you're after, and he kind of looks around nervously, if there's anyone who knows anything about the farmlands out here, I'm sure one of the other farmers would be of more help to you.
And then I...
Yep, definitely one of the farmers.
And then I start thinking, why is he hesitating when I ask him something about Tiamat?
Okay, so if you're trying to get a read on him, you could make something on your checks here.
I don't even know what would be good.
Insight. Insight is what you're trying to do. So you're trying to read into him.
Insight. Well, at least I don't have any disadvantage.
Yeah.
Or I don't have any advantage.
And you have a -1, so
I know.
go ahead and make your roll.
I need to get at least a 17.
Okay, so go for it.
Just to get a good. Oh!
Yeah,
Wait,
3. It ain't gonna cut it.
I'm gonna have Galax do it.
No.
Oh.
So you don't get a read on him. He seems genuinely nervous to you,
And then I ask his
but
name.
you're not sure why.
Well, I ask his name now.
You're asking his name?
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet he'll hesitate on this.
he tells you straight up. He tells you his name is Lanny. I'm just Lanny. I run this place.
Well, it could just be an actually finally calms down a bit.
It's like, look, if you really are trying to find out about some sort of secret cult hiding in a farmhouse, just go ask the farmers. I'm sure they know who works and who doesn't around these parts.
Okay. And then I just ask if my friend here could get in a drink.
Yes, I can do that for you.
Okay, I ask if Galax would like me to pay for him, because he's already got about 5 gold on him.
Okay.
But
It'll be a copper piece for a drink for Galax.
let me see. Gold is worth.
I'll just deduct 1 copper. I think it'll do it automatically for you.
Yeah, I'll just add 1 copper.
No, just delete 1 copper,
Oh, okay.
and it should automatically set it for you. I
I
don't know.
just press 1. I just press.
Does it automatically convert it for you?
Yeah, it just automatically disappears out of the copper slot.
Okay, perfect.
The only thing better than gold is platinum, and that's worth 10 gold. Only the richest of the rich could get platinum. Let's see.
All right. So you buy your drink for Galax. What do you want to do next?
I decide me and Galax will start asking around and giving people and shoving the note in people's faces.
Okay.
Although we will
Go
not.
ahead and make another investigation check for me, because I'm gonna have you you're going door to door trying to. Are you trying to interrogate people, or are you trying to just talk to them?
I'm trying to just talk to them
Okay.
and figure out.
Yeah. So do investigation. So you're just sort of going door to door, asking around the different farmers.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Farmers. If
So
you know.
closer to the city, there's a lot smaller plots of land, so the farmhouses are a little closer together. As you get further and further away, the farmhouses take up much more space because they are in charge of larger parcels of land or bigger farmlands. So right now you're dealing with smaller local farmers who likely also have other jobs inside or just outside the city. You also have some craftsmen, tailors, things like that, who help the people of the city inside. So.
Okay, I will just make investigation check.
Okay, go for it.
Me and Galax will just split up going.
No, just you
Galax
and
will-
Galax stick together.
Okay.
Let's just have that. I don't want to have to manage too much. You have
Perfect.
advantage on it?
Yes, I have
Okay.
advantage on investigation.
I gotta figure out why you have advantage on investigation. I don't know.
Well, when you figure
what do you
out.
got? What do you got?
I get a total of like 19 total.
19? Okay. So it takes you about an hour to come to a farther out parcel there where you talk to a farmer. Well, I know of one parcel, one farm that's not really run, but I'm pretty sure there's someone living in the house. I'm not sure who it is though.
And then I ask if he knows any more about this house.
Why do you want to know?
And then I just show him the note.
Okay. Well, seems like serious trouble. Seems like I should get some sort of reward for this information, shouldn't I?
And then I get ready to grab my scimitar if he does any funny moves, but I don't really show anything, any sign of attacking him before
Okay, so
he attacks me.
we'll pause. He's not being aggressive.
I know.
He's just saying he deserves a reward for giving you information.
Alright.
So he's not trying to be menacing to you. He's just saying he has information and he wants something for it.
I decide I will give him about 4 GP.
4 gold pieces?
Okay, I'll lower it up to 3. That should be enough for him.
You want to give him 3 gold pieces?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's gold. It's worth 10 silver.
Okay, so you tell him that you'll give him 3 gold pieces.
Yeah.
I think 5.
Alright. I just decide 4 then.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion, come on. Come on, baby. Gotta have advantage. Gotta have advantage. Hey, at least I got a +2. Come on, baby. Alright, fine. Fine, dude. I'll give you your 5 pieces.
Okay, you drop the 5 gold pieces in his hand and he just looks shocked that you actually gave him the gold for this. This is, for him, a lot of money, apparently.
Oh, wait. I think I actually added 5. And I'm
Okay,
going to need to remove 5 twice.
Okay.
There.
Alright,
Have your
so
gold.
you drop the gold pieces in his hands. He's like, thank you. Yeah. He's in shock. There's a farmhouse by the river bend, not far from here. You can't miss it. They've blocked up all of the windows with cloth, and I don't know. There's all sorts of comings and goings over there, all hours of the night. It's nothing happening during the day. They tend no land. The land is barren there. But yeah, please, would you like to come in and have a meal? Have a meal, my wife. Honey, get the pot ready. The fire going.
Wow.
He's inviting you into his home for a meal, if you'd like.
Yeah, I decide to come in for a meal, but I also decide to help out with the meal.
Okay, very good. Galax sits and eat. You obviously don't eat food.
Yeah, it's
He's
for Galax.
yeah. The people
I'll
in
just have something that won't make me rust
okay.
or anything.
Well,
Maybe
the
just
people-
a healing
The
potion.
people in this city aren't as off-put by your appearance as might usually be the case because they're used to having a whole army
Of
of
golems
kind of
and
around.
stuff.
You're a bit new to them though because you talk. Like the golems don't really talk much. They just sort of do their duty.
Yeah. Well, I guess they might be thinking I'm just some new, rare, one-of-a-kind golem.
Yeah, so they think that you're working with the city guard anyway.
Yeah.
It's if
which
you're not sharing your background with everybody.
I actually am working with the city guard,
Okay.
but
So-
I'm not really a golem.
Yeah. So you sit down. The farmer actually tells you a little bit more about the place since you paid him so much. Yeah, there's not just strange folk that come around there, but strange creatures as well. I never actually seen them, but I hear them. I hear them at night, hissing and howling and making all sorts of strange noises. Very, very off-putting. But if you go there, be careful. If you're going there at night, I would say be as cautious as you can.
Is that all he tells me right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I thank him for the hospitality and meal, and then I just say that we will be on our way.
Okay. Well, if ever you need anything, come and see me again. And my wife and I, we don't go many places, but yes, thank you very much for your kindness here. Thank you.
I just nod and wave bye.
Okay. So, what next? It is the middle of the night.
Like actual midnight?
Not yet.
Okay. I tell Galax to get his short sword ready while I get my arm blade and other scimitar ready.
Okay, so you kind of
before we
fix up your arm blade.
Yeah, before we head on out. Well, my wires and body is all fixed, although I still have some sparks coming out of me, but not enough sparks to set fire to anything.
Alright, so you gonna head to that farmhouse? How are you gonna do it?
We're just gonna head over there, we're just gonna walk there,
okay,
looking calm, but still with our weapons out.
Alright. So you kind of come to a fence, and the fence runs all the way. You can kind of see it in the darkness. It just kind of runs towards the river and stops. And there is a dark silhouette of a house up near the river.
Okay.
There's a large iron gate in one part of the fence here.
I try to open it as quietly as possible.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Stealth. Something I have a +4 but also disadvantage on.
Your other d20's in the thing.
I know.
In the box. All right.
Okay.
You push the gate open and it goes. And it hits a rock as it comes to a stop.
And I'm thinking holy.
Holy freaky do.
No. More like I'm thinking, what the boop?
Alright, so you make your way over to the gate. You try to open it and it makes this big loud noise. All of a sudden, the house, you see a light come from the house as the door opens wide.
And I duck behind the fence and I just pull Galax down with me before he even has time to move.
Okay. You hear...
And I peer through the fence.
Okay, so you kind of get down low, looking to the house, low to the ground. As you drop to hit the ground, your armor clangs.
And I move a little bit farther away from that spot.
Okay, so you hear somebody say, "There's something out there. Go check it out." And you hear maybe 3 or 4 sets of feet hitting the ground coming towards you.
And then I'm like, oh shoot. Oh man, this is bad.
Okay. So
I creep back out into the darkness.
make another stealth check.
Why? Hey, at least I got a 14.
14?
Yes.
All right.
Please. Do I
Well,
make it?
On their investigation check, they rolled a natural 1. So you are able to duck back from here.
And then
Make a stealth check for Galax.
Oh, Galax.
I think he's actually pretty good at the stealth checks.
Gotta stealth
Or is it one of his skills?
skills.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
he
it's
gets
+4.
+4 just like me.
Okay.
Although no advantage nor disadvantage.
No, just go ahead and roll his stealth check. Galax is not so lucky.
And
As you guys are backing away, Galax hits a twig.
And then me and Galax just get up and start chase. Galax is like right.
You're gonna run away, or are you gonna attack him?
You know what? I think we'll get the. You know what? I think we'll just jump out at him and then just try and do a surprise attack.
Well,
Possibly.
they were ready for combat. They were all set. So we're
Aye.
gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Attack! Me. Initiative.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, great. A stupid 6 total for me.
Okay.
Galax.
So Destructo
Easy,
is
lucky.
6.
And Galax. Galax is a total of 1 hit point.
Oh no, he gets to heal up. Just put him at his maximum.
That's better. Hit points. Healing. Yeah. There.
Okay. What was his initiative?
His initiative. Okay.
Just add his dexterity to your roll.
Dexterity, just regular dexterity?
Yep.
Okay.
His dexterity bonus. So roll your d20 and add his dexterity bonus.
Alright. D20.
5?
Yeah.
Okay,
Me and
well,
Galax are both not so lucky. I go just before Galax.
believe it or not, you both go before them.
How could you get lower than 6 and 5?
Okay, so this is the farmhouse back here. Alright.
Okay. I guess everything is like going in slow motion right now.
And you guys are along the gate over here.
Everything is just going in slow motion in my mind.
This way here.
Chuckling. I'm just gonna.
And the
try
gate is open this way. All right.
I hate gates made of steel right now, at least.
Okay, so this is you and Galax. You guys were trying to sneak away, and he.
What? Galax is supposed to be right next to me.
Well, he stepped on the twig as you guys were backing away, so you got a little further behind him.
So I guess he stepped on a twig and froze because he was super freaked out. Hey, where are the other guys? Where are the cultists?
Okay, so there is somebody that was by the door here.
Okay, Alex can make a ranged attack at him. He'll fire through the fence, through the field, and then blap in the face. And
yeah, these guys were kind of spread out a little bit as they were fanning out looking for you guys.
Yeah, one of them looks like the cultist from earlier.
Alright.
Alright.
So, first up is Destructo.
I can't really do anything except for my crossbow.
Well, you can, let's see how far you can move here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can kind of move closer and get up to them.
Yeah, and they won't be able to make any attacks at me. Okay.
And then you also have other actions that you can do. Take a look at your actions.
Action.
Go down. Oh, features and traits. Go to your features and traits.
There.
Yeah, so you can use your Blood Maledict and you'll deal an extra d4 every round. You'll only have to take 1d4 damage at the first one, and you can always deal extra damage.
You mean I only need to get hurt one time?
Yep.
Good thing it's only a d4. Where the heck is that? There it is. d4. Ah!
Okay.
Just highlighted like everything. Ah! Ah!
So if you're going to be invoking your Blood Maledict,
One.
okay,
I take a total of, I don't know, 1 damage.
Okay, so deduct 1 damage. This ring around you is your Blood Maledict. How long does it last?
No.
Creatures that do not have blood in their bodies are immune to blood curses. Oh, never mind. That I was looking at the wrong one.
I can see them, of course.
Let me see here. When you use your Blood Maledict, you choose which curse.
So I guess I try throwing my sword at one of them, but instead I end up cutting into...
Oh no, we chose the Blood Curse of Binding.
Yeah.
Okay, so there it is, your Blood Curse of Binding. You can amplify it with a d4. Never mind. Okay, I have to research this character some more. But you can move up and do your blood curse of binding if you want. You can use your crossbow attack.
I'll move up and do my blood curse of binding.
Okay.
And I will be able to see all three of them since
Okay.
I'm about 10 feet away.
So with your blood curse of binding, let me double check here. You attempt to bind a creature you can see within 30 feet of you that is no more than one size larger than you. It must make a strength saving throw or have its speed reduced to 0, and they can't use reactions. Okay, if you amplify it with your 1d4, you take that 1 damage. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. Your Crimson Right. As a bonus action, imbue a weapon to strike for 1d4 extra damage of your chosen type. On activating the right, you take 1d4 damage. Right damage is magical and lasts while you hold the weapon or until you complete a short, long rest. Okay, so...
I deduct 1 damage.
Okay, so you deduct 1 damage as a bonus action and invoke your Crimson Right. Alright, so that's what I was thinking of. And you're going to, as your action, use your blood curse of binding. Okay, which one do you want to use your blood curse of binding against? Leave it where it was. Which one do you want to use your blood curse of binding against? It'll basically keep them from moving in for combat. Is that within 30 feet? I don't think so.
1, 2, 5, 10, 15.
25, 30. This is 30. So you can basically affect any of these 3 guys.
Okay. I just try throwing my sword, but then I accidentally cut into my hand, and then he can't really move. And then I'm like, what the hell is that?
You're what? You're throwing
I was trying to throw. Now, this is like something in the story since I haven't really used the blood curse yet. This is where I figure it out. So, like, I tried throwing one of my scimitars, like a boomerang that doesn't really come back, but then it accidentally pierces into my...
Oh, you're saying
metal.
you...
Yeah.
You know your ability, because you've been training for 10 days, remember.
Fine. I cut into my metal body, and then...
You invoke that. You imbue your sword with the power of your blood. Okay?
Yeah.
That's your bonus action. What do you want to do as your action? Because you...
Alright. I will make an attack roll with
your crossbow. So you won't be able to
Yeah.
add your damage to this one because it's not your scimitar weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so I'm just gonna see if there's any other spells I can use. Let's see. No. Alright, whatever. I just fire off at him. We fire off at his face.
Okay.
Just, hello!
So your crossbow comes out. So you can't have your scimitars, remember, okay?
I know, I put away one of them.
No, you have to put away both of them.
Okay, I put away both.
So you actually, I'll let you. It's going to be kind of hard on your next turn because then you're going to have to draw both your weapons. Although the arm blade scimitar kind of comes out. All right. So your crossbow comes out. Go ahead and roll your attack on him.
I don't think it'll hit if I get a 10, will it?
against that one.
Against the one way in the back.
No, it will not.
So just fire away at him, and all that ends up is holes in his wall when the, I don't know, arrows and bolts come out.
Okay. So yeah, the bolt kind of sticks to the side of the house there.
Yeah, but I was actually just firing away a bunch of bolts at once, but I guess all of them just missed.
No, you only fire one bolt at once.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, so Galax's turn.
Galax, shout!
Now, I know because you're still kind of new to the game, so I'm going to kind of give you an idea here, but it's up to you. So Galax could actually get cover, so it'll increase his armor class based on who's attacking him. If he takes cover behind the fence posts.
So if he takes cover...
So if he takes cover like back behind this fence post and shoots at people and then gets cover again, he can get a armor class boost based on who's attacking him from where.
Alright.
Because I know that's not really a rule that you've used before, so I'm just letting you know.
I'll do that.
Because I know we had talked and you said you wanted to have Galax be more of your ranged person if he's not already in the fight. Okay.
I will have him walk over behind the fence post, and then I'll have him shoot at that wizard guy.
Okay. Let me
I hate these wizard guys.
Let me check the range of his short bow.
Short bow, range 80 to 320 feet.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and make your attack roll against them. What did he get?
Can a 12 hit?
12 against him will hit. Yes.
Just barely?
Yeah, just barely hits him. Well, no, it hits him pretty good. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Face.
Roll your damage.
Okay. But I at least want it stuck up his nose.
Okay.
Yeah. It should be stuck up his nose.
What's your damage for Galax?
Damage for Galax is short bow. Damage. Short bow. Alright. 1d8 plus 2. Piercing damage type. I got a total of 7 damage on him.
7.
Fire!
Okay. And Galax kind of ducks back behind the post again?
Yeah.
Okay.
He shoots.
So on their turn, this guy runs back into the house and shuts the door.
Stuck in his nose?
Shuts the door. You didn't see where it hit, but it stuck somewhere on him. You heard him go, "Gah!" And he runs back into the house. These 3 are coming at you now.
All 3 of them are just running at
1,
me?
2, 3. They're kind of surrounding you.
I just shout out for the only person that could help. Galax! Help!
Alright, and they're going to make attacks on you.
Yeah, so they're all like...
17 to hit. What is your armor class?
17.
Okay. That one will miss. And that one will miss.
Wow. So I guess only one of them hits me and gets some sparks out of me.
Alright.
Wow. What's the damage?
No damage. Ty goes to you. Yeah. Ty goes to you. You're fine.
Good.
And it's your turn.
I just start firing off at all 3 of them with my crossbow.
Oh, you had your scimitar infused with your D4.
Oh yeah.
I would also recommend you look at what other actions you have, because I think you have some spells now.
Yeah. Okay. I just have my crossbow just do.
Okay, and you draw out your scimitars.
No, more like just my arm blade.
Okay, your arm blade.
Yeah. I take a swing and use booming blade.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And it reaches about 5 feet, so I think it hits all 3.
Did you look at your other spell, by the way?
Thunderclap was that?
Look at Thunderclap. I'm just saying.
Thunderclap.
Just look at your situation and look at Thunderclap. And tell me what you think. I just want to make sure you're aware of all of the possibilities you have right now.
You know what? I will use Thunderclap. So I guess it just adds 1d6 damage.
Okay. But
Like
so with Thunderclap, you create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range. So who's affected by this spell? If you are the
range is up to 5 feet.
okay. So each creature within range.
All 5 of these guys,
or all 3 of them.
all 3 are within range, and Galax can only hear it.
Yep.
Because he's like.
Yeah, so the range is 5 feet, so it affects everybody around you.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give you an opportunity. So I just want to tell you, the reason I did this and I had them surround you is so you can see the benefits of this spell. So each of them needs to make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage.
Booyah! In your face!
Okay.
Well.
So what is the save? 11? The con save. Fail. Save. And fail. So 2 fail. The 2 on either side of you fail. And the one in front of you saves. So they are you kind of, I don't know, how do you want to do your spell? How do you cast it? How do you want it to look when you cast this spell, Thunderclap?
I just swing I just jump up and then slice at all 3, but I guess one of them dodged.
Well, Thunderclap is a spell, so you're not using your sword.
Yeah, so I guess I just stab my arm blade into the ground to create it.
Ooh, okay, so you take your arm blade and...
I am the Hulk! Sing!
Okay, so you get your arm blade up and you smash it into the ground and it emits this large boom as it sinks into the earth. And they get...
Hulk!
These 2 guys get blown back by the eruption of sound and are dead.
Yeah, I just did a sonic boom there, baby.
Did you roll your d6, by the way? They only have 1 hit point, so it doesn't really matter, but... No, d6.
Yeah. D6. Wait, you mean any cultist in anywhere just has 1 hit point?
Well, these ones do.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, they're blown back and they die. The reason, so this is an alternate rule for those of you watching, it's just they're minions, so they have 1 hit point.
Sonic boom! Sing!
Alright, so you have 1 cultist left and Galax is up.
And then I shout out to Galax to...
Actually, I think you could still take a bonus action technically, but that's up to you.
I will take a bonus action.
I don't know what you could do. You can't do your second attack, your offhand attack.
I use Hex as a bonus action spell. I can actually use it as a bonus action.
Do you want to use it on this guy?
Yes.
Because you can only cast so many first level spells. It's not like your cantrips.
No, I won't.
So for those of you watching, this is his first time playing a spellcaster, so I'm really having to kind of introduce him to looking at more than just attacks. So,
yeah, I always play like rogue.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
So
I like being fast.
And I think being helpful to your players as a DM, especially when they're just getting started in a new character, is very important.
Yeah, I just charge around.
Okay.
As a well.
So.
With my sword.
Yeah, you already invoked your blood maledict thing, so I think you're pretty good there.
Yeah, I guess Galax has kind of a ring in his ears right now.
Yeah, you did. Oh, you're Crimson Right. Sorry.
Yeah. Wait, that adds 1d4 extra damage. So, never mind. It didn't hit him anyway.
No, it didn't. It didn't. So Galax's turn then. So we'll go to Galax.
I yell out to Galax to shoot his bow.
Okay.
And I didn't think he would hear me, but he does. Because he's only 20 feet away. I shout out at him to fire. He fires. Oh.
What'd you get?
Please, will 11 hit?
11 will not. Okay.
It just barely doesn't hit.
Yeah, it just whizzes past him.
So I guess it would have, like, I don't know, shaved off the middle of his hair.
Yeah.
If it was on fire.
All right, so.
Ah, my hair!
So it is his turn. Galax will go ahead and fires, and this cultist will now attack you. What is your armor class? 17?
Yes.
That's a little too high for me to like. It misses.
Oh,
So
in your face!
you're able to glance it off as you rip your scimitar out of the ground. He swings his scimitar at you, and you slap his blow away, and it's back to you.
Yeah. And when I hit it, doesn't hit.
What is it?
It's a total of 7.
7? Okay, yeah.
Why
that
is there
will
a
not hit.
gecko in here?
But you can do your offhand attack. I know, I see it. It's behind our Big Island poster.
Yeah, I know. Why is there a
So you
lizard in
can
here?
do your offhand attack. Because remember,
Yeah.
you took your. Did you take your 2-weapon fighting? I think you did, right? 2-weapon fighting. Yep. So you can use your offhand attack and add the bonus to your damage, although it's not really going to matter for this guy. He's got 1 hit point. So go ahead and make your second attack, or your offhand attack with your bonus action.
Unarmed.
I thought you had a scimitar.
No, I'm gonna do unarmed.
Okay, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter much.
Yeah, because I got 3 total.
Although, hold on, let me see something. Your unarmed strike. Okay, yeah, go for it. Yep. So
yeah, an 18 hits.
you block his blow with your scimitar. You come down, he blocks you, and you just give him a big uppercut right to the head.
I just swing my metal arm at him, and I hit him right in a direct hit to the face.
Yeah.
Ching.
Boom, and you smash his nose in, and he falls and hits the ground.
Ching.
Okay.
Ching.
So the one cultist fled into the house.
I take out my other scimitar and throw it at the door in hopes of stabbing him behind the door.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like with his back to the door trying to hold it down.
Make a ranged attack. I'm gonna have you move closer if that's the case. So I'm gonna have you start moving up. You use your movement speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. We're still in initiative order right now. So Galax can take a turn if he wants to.
Yeah. As I throw my scimitar, Galax fires off his bow at the door too. So we both just do an attack. I throw my...
Well, you're not able to attack because we're still in initiative order. Your turn is done. It's Galax's turn. So what do you want Galax to do this round?
Short bow again.
To what?
To the door in hopes of stabbing him, or more rather piercing him.
Okay, I'll let you give it a shot. Go ahead and roll your d20.
Good. You know what? I think a dagger would be better.
What's the range on the dagger? 60 feet. So he will be pretty far away. So he has to move up about 3 or 4 squares to get into range.
Okay. I have to move. Right there.
Okay.
And
that's
then
within 60?
I have him toss his dagger.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
It hits the door. Roll damage.
Damage. This guy better die when this thing pierces his back. Damage, damage, damage. Come on, baby. Alright.
1d4.
Come on, baby. Papa needs a new pair of swords.
So the dagger sticks into the door, so it goes.
3 damage.
And the dagger is stuck into the door.
What? I thought the dagger was gonna go like stab straight through.
Nope, not this time. Alright.
And then okay.
After all of the noise,
somebody comes to the gate to try and kill us. I know, Dad.
a pig kind of comes loose.
Oh, a pig.
And it's sort of running around frantically after that that thunderclap sound.
Oink, oink, oink,
And
oink.
so it looks at you.
I guess it's just some extra thing. I guess it's just really freaked out and stressed. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, 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 oink.
All right. And on the cultist's turn,
What? Oh no.
the door flies open.
You weren't gonna release a crocodile on me, were you?
No.
Let me guess, you're releasing a drake on me.
Well, they do like to have the drakes working with them, don't they? Let me see.
What is with all these stupid freaking drakes?
Okay, so the door opens and inside is a drake.
It's only been like an hour and 21 minutes.
And this one runs up, or crawls up to you.
I get an opportunity attack because it moves to me.
No.
What?
It's if it moves away from you. Okay. So this drake Comes up to you. Nat 1. Tries to take a bite out of you. The cultist appears and shuts the door again.
I'm just like, this guy's a wimp, even for a cultist.
Okay.
This guy is a total.
Your turn.
Okay. Easy. I just swing my arm blade at him. And to add to the attack, I also use Thunderclap again.
Thunderclap or Booming Blade?
You know what? I'll just use Booming Blade.
Yeah, because I think you wanted to use Booming Blade before, right?
Yes. Booming Blade!
So, the strategy with Booming Blade, did you read the description of the spell?
The strategy is to try and get the enemy to move.
Yes.
So, I guess I'll just do a regular attack.
No Booming Blade this time?
Nope. With my arm blade.
Miss? Okay, so
It's
you
a
can...
stupid 7.
Okay.
What do you think a 7
That's gonna
would
miss.
hit?
Okay. You can still do your offhand attack.
Oh, come on. Yeah. I just punch this thing in its face. Ah!
Oh, do you want to draw your other scimitar? Because it would deal more damage, I think.
No.
No? Okay.
I start punching at him.
Okay, go for it. Make your attack roll.
Ah! 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Yes!
Yeah. So go ahead and, what is it, 3 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah! I'm made of metal.
Okay. Galax's turn. Galax's turn.
Okay, there's also one thing I want to know. Blood flying out of its face. With anything.
The Drake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you punch it and it like...
So like...
Yes. That's exactly what it looks like. Except you only hit it once for now.
I know, but I just...
All right.
Doing an instant.
Galax's turn.
Yeah, Galax just... Oh my god. Galax, just fire at it. Just fire at him.
Okay, make your attack roll. Womp womp.
Would a 5 hit? Of course a 5 would not hit.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah, +4.
Okay. So now... Okay. So now, one of the side windows, there's a little shadow in the window there.
And I'm guessing that's the wimpy old cultist. I just look around at all the dead bodies around. I just look around at the 3 dead bodies around here and hope I don't become any of them.
So through the window, a crossbow bolt flies out at you. And it sticks into the ground right next to your feet.
Like
and then,
an inch away?
Yeah. And then
No.
the
More
figure
like
in the window
an eighth of an
disappears again. It ducks off to the side again. So there's a window sort of right there.
So it barely misses by an eighth of an inch.
Yep, just boom, right there next to your foot.
And I'm
And
like,
it's your turn.
that was really close. Okay. Hey, buddy boy. Die already, Drake. Ha! 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 What a
23 hits? Yes, definitely. So roll your damage plus D4. Remember, you have that.
26 plus a D4.
Yes.
Plus 2.
Okay.
6 plus a D4. That's 6 total. Okay. I get 7 total damage.
7 on the Drake. Okay.
I just stab my scimitar in the. I just stab my scimitar in the ground at it.
Okay.
Is it dead?
It's not dead yet.
Okay. I start doing that. And strike thing again.
Okay, go for it.
Ha! Ha! What a 22 hit!
Yes.
Ha!
So it takes, what, 3 more damage?
Yeah.
It is still up. But another...
Instant replay.
Its jaw is a little more slack as it tries to bite you this time. But Galax's turn. So Galax's turn to go.
I'm gonna tell Galax to fire in the Drake's mouth.
Okay.
Like right into its throat.
Okay.
Fire into its throat, Galax, please! Galax fires. And come on, baby. Papa needs a vacation! Would a 13 happen to hit?
It does not.
Barely.
It glances off the hide of the Drake. Yes. Now the
And then I
Drake
guess that's
takes
another-
a bite at you.
It's another arrow stuck in the door.
Let me see. 19 will hit.
Yeah. How much damage?
6 piercing damage to you.
Okay. Doesn't do much to me anyways.
Okay. And then the cultist appears again in the window and fires another crossbow bolt.
This time I try to block it with my arm blade.
That will hit you.
I tried blocking it. But I blocked just an inch too high.
3 piercing damage.
I'm still at 15.
Okay, so you're doing all right. And it's your turn.
This time I just do an unarmed strike
Okay.
first.
Oh, no, you're doing a weapon attack first.
Alright.
Because your offhand attack happens after.
Anyways, I already rolled a 15 for my arm blade.
Okay, that'll hit.
Die. 3 damage.
Plus a d4.
Plus 4.
Okay, so
6 damage.
3 plus 4.
Yes. No, wait. That's 7 total damage.
7 plus your
9 damage total.
9 damage total. Okay. So you take your...
This time I just...
Alright, right into its mouth. You slide your scimitar and it goes... And
yeah.
its eyes roll back and it drops to the ground.
But then I just punch it in case.
Well, it's dead.
But I just punch it.
But there's
To make
still the
sure.
cultist up here now, so remember that. Now, you haven't used your hex spell yet. I think, is that a bonus action? Yes, it can be used as a bonus action.
Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action. Yes, it can be used as a bonus action.
Okay, so if you were to put a hex on this guy, do you know what hex does?
What?
You'll deal an extra 1d6. So you'll be dealing, if you hit it with your scimitar.
An extra 1d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you hit it with an attack, so even your offhand attack will deal an extra.
Any
D6.
attack?
Any attack.
Even just bonking him on the head with a rock?
Yep.
Wait,
So,
he's still at the window?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I guess. See, I always forget about hex. You can move your hex onto another person if they drop to 0 hit points, and they have disadvantage on ability checks of an ability you get to choose.
I cast
But you
hex,
need to be able to see him. So remember, he's gone right now.
I know. But I will use my bonus action
So.
to... Never mind, I won't use any bonus
Okay,
action.
so you could get into the house if you wanted to, if that door is open.
Yeah, I just charge at the door and then I just punch it down.
Okay, so you
because
charge
of
in.
my extra unarmed strike I didn't do yet.
Alright, so you charge in.
No!
You push the door open with your fist.
No.
Boom!
I just punch it open and
Oh,
turn it
because
into...
then you'll lose your bonus action. You won't be able to cast hex.
Okay, I just charge in and open
Okay.
the door. And then I look at him and then my eyes just start glowing. Like this is an unusual glow, not the kind of glow I get
Okay.
in sunlight. And then he gets a magic hex put on him, but he doesn't know it, but I do.
Okay. Now, so he is hexed, and you are also concentrating on that hex. So you have a concentration spell activated right now. So I will put concentration marker on you. So you are concentrating on.
How do you know what all those markers are?
I just remember. Okay, so Galax cannot see him, but it is Galax's turn.
Galaxy's just alone in that field. I'll just have him walk up by the door and I'll just have him walk up as close to the door as he can and just
30.
sit down waiting for the victor to come out. So he just...
Galax could get up to the window where the bolts were flying in
Okay.
if he dashes.
Dash!
Okay, so he uses his action for that.
I just have him sit down and wait for the victor to come out.
Okay, you're gonna fight this guy one-on-one?
Yep.
Okay,
It's
so
a one-on-one duel. Plus
Galax,
magic.
Galax, you tell Galax, stay there! And Galax stays there. All of a sudden, this pig comes charging up.
Why would a pig attack him?
But this pig is no ordinary pig. This is a boar. A feral boar coming in to attack.
Feral boar? Let me see that thing's hit points.
No, go sit down.
I need to see its hit points.
Nope, you don't.
Ah! Hate you. Oh my god. And then I yell at Galax, that's a boar! Take care of it now! And then I just yell out at Galax, look out the boar!
Alright, so the boar first attacks Galax.
Yeah, Galax just turns his head around like
What is Galax's armor class? 13? versus-
14.
Oh, okay. So the boar charges at Galax. It was like charging at him after burying its tusks in the ground. But it misses.
So it ends up stabbing its horns inside the house.
No, but it's charging Galax. It is the cultist's turn. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. Would a 6 happen to win the saving throw?
It would not.
Great, because I got a
So
6
you take
total.
2 damage.
From
2
what?
radiant damage. Flames from the heavens kind of shine down through the roof of this house.
Why would it be radiant damage? It's fire, people.
Well, it's radiant damage. And he is going... doesn't want to be close to you.
Yeah, but if he moves, I'll get an opportunity attack. And he has a hex on him. So I'll add more damage. You should never have let me cast that hex on him.
Alright, so... yeah, he will stay there for now. It is your turn.
Just like I thought. I just take a swing. Ha ha. Nat 20 total.
Oh, what?
A nat 20 total.
No. Nat 20 is when you roll a 20.
Yeah, whatever.
You got 20 though.
Yeah,
Okay,
whatever.
that'll hit. So your scimitar,
Ah!
2d6 plus 4.
I know, 2d6, 2d6, geez, I'm good at 3d6. I don't think I have any other d... Here we go. I have like 3 other d6s.
Perfect. Plus a d4.
Plus d4. And to add all that up, it would be 4 total damage.
Plus 2.
6 total damage.
Okay.
Ah! He just tries to block it with his, I don't know, wizard staff.
Alright.
But then I just...
You have your offhand attack.
Yep. Ah! Galax can just hear me punching away at him. But... it won't hit.
What was it?
5 total.
Yeah, no, that won't hit. Galax's turn.
Ah! Why am I punching at the wall? Oh, I hate this guy.
Galax's turn.
Okay. I yell out at Galax to kill that thing. So that I won't have to deal with it when I come out. So Galax just takes out, so I guess Galax just hits it in the face with his short bow.
Short bow?
Yeah.
Short sword.
He hits it, yeah, he just bonks it in the face with his short bow.
Yeah.
He just goes, wah!
Alright, roll
And
your attack roll.
with
Make
the-
your attack roll on it.
Ooh, would 16 happen to hit?
That will hit.
Punk.
Roll a d4.
D4?
Yep. Improvised weapon.
No. 4.
4? Okay. Alright, the boar is still up. Galax is done. It is...
No. Galax will then hit the... Galax will then attempt to cut off both tusks at once with his short sword.
No, he only gets the one attack.
Fine. Galax will then try.
As a bonus action, he can help, but
He can't really do it.
yeah, I don't think he can with the window over there.
Yeah.
It'll be tough.
Oh, I guess he could just cheer from my side, but he's not getting attacked or attacking the board. He can at least try and pray that I won't get killed.
You know what? I will say if you want to, he can take the help action. He can provide some sort of distraction for the cultist.
Okay. Galax just taunts the cultist like, haha, you can't, I bet you can't even hit this, I bet you can't even hit me with a fireball.
Okay, so Galax...
He's doing that so that he can dodge the fireball.
Yeah, Galax sort of distracts the target, so on your next attack, you will have advantage on the cultist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think the cultist might... Well, the thing I'm going after here is, since Galax is taunting him by saying he can't hit him with a fireball, because he's too much of a wimp to even try, my goal here is to try and have him dodge the fireball and make the fireball hit the board.
So as a bonus action, the cultist casts some sort of spell.
Oh! You just
and a shimmering sort of aura surrounds him now. And can't cast another spell like that then. He will make an attack against you. It will hit.
What does this aura even do?
Take 5 piercing damage.
Oh, now I'm starting to not...
Oh, the second attack missed, so.
Whoa, how did I get at 13 hit points?
Alright. It is your... Oh, sorry, the boar. The boar attacks Galax.
Wow.
And misses. Now it's your turn.
Good. I swing at him with my iron blade.
Okay.
Wow. Haha. 18 hits.
That'll hit.
I already said it hits. Haha. And...
Yep, you have your X.
Haha.
Whew. And a D4.
Haha.
Holy cow!
A total of 12 damage on him.
Plus...
14 damage. Ha! I just slice through that magic, and then I just slice straight into him. I probably slice right into his heart, yeah? He's dead, Annie. He's dead, because I sliced.
Nope, he's still alive.
What?
Still hanging in there.
Yeah, just barely.
Oh, wait. You have advantage on that roll. Roll again, just see if you get a nat 20. We'll see. The only thing you have to worry about is roll your d20 again, see if you get a nat 20, because you had advantage on that roll. My bad. No, okay. You can still do your second attack, your offhand attack.
Yep. And then I just punch, and then I try to punch him.
Womp womp. Nat 1.
Why?
Nat 1. Okay. Galax's turn. Unless you want to move somewhere.
Galax tries to cut off the boy's tusks.
Okay.
With his short sword.
Go ahead and
so
roll.
that the boy can't really hurt him. The boy can only just touch him.
Alright,
with
roll your
its
d20.
body. Alright. Alright, Alex. Just.
That'll miss.
Womp womp.
Is he gonna still help you through the window there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go, 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 go,
Alright.
go, go,
So the boar attacks Galax again.
go.
Misses.
Wow.
And the
Go,
cultist
go, go, go.
is going to make an attack. Oh boy. 17 against you to tie.
Yeah, it's a tie. So I guess I just block it.
Yeah, he tries to cast a spell. He grabs onto your arms and
But
you feel this cold energy try to pass through you.
But then I just close up.
You pull your arm away and
Yeah.
shake it off.
And I just calmly ask him, "Hey, what was that spell you tried to cast on me, huh?"
He sneers at you. You fool. We will not be defeated. And it is your turn.
And I will try to prove him wrong.
Advantage.
Okay. 17 to hit.
17 will hit. So 2d6
I know.
plus a d4.
Plus a
You
D4.
can roll them all at the same time if you want.
Yeah. I guess so.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. 11 damage.
11 plus 2.
13 damage.
Okay. So your scimitar comes down and you slash at this cultist.
I slash right at his heart.
And a big opening in his chest.
And as he...
I guess we will be defeated. And he falls to the ground. And just for narrative purposes, we'll say Galax starts whacking the boar with his short sword, and the boar just and the tusks fall off of its face.
Yeah, so I guess the boy just runs at Galax, but then just pushes his nose on Galax.
Okay. And all right. So it seems as though
My spell is wore off because he's dead.
for now, yeah. But it seems as though you've defeated everything in this house right now.
And then I tell Galax to come on in.
Okay.
And then I just take out my scimitar and tell Galax to put away his bow. And
Okay.
just keep his sword out. Oh, and also, does Galax grab his dagger when he goes in through the door? Yeah, Galax will grab his dagger as he goes in.
Okay.
And he will keep his dagger out.
All right.
So we're both...
So you guys are standing inside this house. It was still dark. There's only a single candle on a small table in the corner of the room. The curtains in the house, the fabric that was put up against the windows is kind of blowing now since the door is open.
I tell Galax to wait in here and shout out if there's any danger, because I'm going to go search the bodies.
Okay.
Like, every single body. Like,
Okay.
the body's out here, the body's in here. Well, more
Nick?
like body in
Okay.
here.
So you check his body. You don't see anything on his body.
Okay. I
He
go
has
out.
a dagger with the 5 heads sort of coming in succession on the blade. So it's like one dragon head, and then behind it another dragon head, and it's like a wavy blade. So dragon head waves out to another dragon head, waves out to another dragon head along the
Yeah,
blade.
I know. Tiamat symbol for daggers.
Yes. I
I just to get out of there because I don't want any dagger with a Tiamat symbol on it.
Okay.
Even though I wouldn't want it.
As you check the blade, I need you to make a perception check.
Perception. Why do you make me do a perception check?
Alright. Make one for Galax. Make a perception check for Galax.
Galax, please have advantage and or +5 on perception.
I don't think so.
He doesn't even have perception.
Okay, so it'll just be a wisdom. Make a wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Yep, so roll your d20 and add his wisdom modifier.
It's actually a +0 modifier.
Oh, perfect. Oh, what'd you get?
18.
Okay, Galax, for whatever reason, becomes startled by something. It grabs onto you and
Oh God.
it's tugging on you.
And then I ask him what he saw.
He doesn't say anything. He's like frozen stiff and he's pointing.
And then I look behind me and swing both my scimitars as I turn around.
Alright, so you take out your scimitars and you swing around and you're standing there with your scimitars drawn. And in the corner where there's a bit of a shadow, the shadow of a figure, a cloaked figure, stands up in the corner. It starts to loom large, and because there's only one candle, one source of light, the shadow of this shadowy figure in the corner looms large against the wall in the corner of this room.
Oh.
Well done, King Destro.
And then I'm like, oh,
It's the guy from the tavern.
I should never have given him my identity.
This figure.
Well, I was
stands
dumb at
there.
that time.
You see two hands begin to glow. And we will continue next week.
Good thing it's only 6 minutes left.
All right. So, with that, thank you guys for checking us out today.
My face is already wet enough.
But we'll calm down because next week we'll be taking a break because we are going to go spend some time as a family up at a cabin not far from where we live, so we will not be airing anything.
Yeah. You didn't have that time to try and guess what might happen the week after that.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait a whole 2 weeks to figure out who this person is. I have 2 weeks also to figure out who the heck this person is. No. I'm kidding.
You already know who that person is.
I do.
Unless you're making it up as you go.
Which is usually what I do, but no, I actually know who this person is.
I thought you said you never made it up as you went.
I always make it up as I go. What are you
You
talking
were lying. You're a policeman.
No sense in planning all of this beforehand. He's just going to mess it up anyway.
You are so stupid and dumb.
But next week, Saturday, we will be having a Let's Roll, which Tristan and I will pre-record. And I will also be releasing, I'll also be featuring some videos coming out this week about my thoughts on how the game is going, and also some tips about dungeon mastering, one-on-one games, and also dungeon mastering for kids. So look forward to that this week. If you haven't already, you can check out our other videos that I posted on Dungeon Masterclass, basically going over some basics of D&D Beyond. I'll keep releasing those videos as we go forward. So thank you guys for checking us out today. And as always, have fun.
Learn lots.
Learn lots.
And also, Dad, how about we start doing that Legend of Zelda game now?
Oh yeah. Woo! Legend of Zelda.
Ah!
Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda!
What'd you think? Was that fun?
Yeah. Hey,
pretty
We're still
awesome.
streaming and we're still alive.
We're still alive?
Yeah, no,
Still
why
streaming?
don't you shut up?
Hey.
You shut up.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
You better shut up.